Thank you for being with us on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. With me now is DanielCort, and he is, of course, with the Cort Lifestyle Professionals with Charter One. Thank you for being here. And your show that runs here on WHHI, Lowcountry Lifestyle. Yeah. We have a new one that just came out, I think, or is about to.
Yeah, just came out.
Excellent.
All about, we were talking off camera.
We were talking a lot about
boating and the excitement of boating and the water experience on Hilton Head.
Well, we are an island, so we have a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so yeah, we were really excited to do this segment just because I was a boat owner here for 11 years. And I moved here in '96, and for 3 years I'd drive across that bridge so often and think, gosh, I live in Hilton Head. Why don't I own a boat?
Yeah, where's my boat?
Yeah, and my late great neighbor Benny Parker sold me his 17-foot Key West in 1999, and in classic Benny form, he said, "Bubba, you don't know Hilton Head till you seen Hilton Head from the water at low tide." And no truer words were ever spoken. You got to be out at low tide. If you're going to be a boater here, you got to go see what the water looks like at low tide. Because as we were talking about, the last thing you want to do is hit a sandbar while the tide's going out, because you're going to spend a while out there.
You certainly are.
It was really cool to learn the waters of Hilton Head that way.
Yeah.
I upgraded to a 22-foot boat a little bit later, and for 11 years we just enjoyed that more than anything, just going to restaurants. You know, you've got Palmetto Bay Marina, you've got Harbor Town, obviously, Shelter Cove, Broad Creek. There's so many places you can get to by boat. Right. And now with the traffic being what it is, it's a great way to go out.
It's a much better option sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it really is, as we said at the beginning of the interview, we live in a place where you really will utilize a boat. Yes. I mean, it is not something that you're going to have on a trailer sitting there and only using a few times a year. You're really going to utilize it.
You are. So if you're an avid fisherman, obviously you got lots of options.
Sure.
But if you're like me, I always said my boat was like a jukebox on the water. You know, we just love, like Charles and Francis do, our partners. Yeah. We love to go out on sunset cruises.
Sure.
We love to, occasionally go over to Shelter Cove and catch the fireworks during the summer. Fireworks during July 4th over at Hudson's.
Right.
Did that so many times. But you can also, you can hang out, you can do the flotilla and throw an anchor down at the RBC Heritage on the 18th hole, and maybe get on CBS and wave to the cameras.
Right, exactly.
You can go over to Defusky Island and do Freeport Marina. You can also golf. You can go to Defusky Island to golf. You can go over to Palmetto Bluff to golf.
Right.
I think the things I enjoyed most were doing little day trips over to Beaufort or Savannah.
Right.
You've got a full day, you can cruise over there very easy. Just hope a storm doesn't catch you on the way back.
Right, which we've had a few of those lately. But
we have. That's never any fun, but it sure is interesting.
Yes.
It's adventuresome.
Well, that's for sure. Let's talk a little bit, though, if somebody is not ready to be a boat owner. There are also a lot of options on the island that you can rent, you can be part of a boat club. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, Freedom Boat Club is all over the country, and they happen to have several locations here. The one I'm most familiar with is the one right there at the marina in Hilton Head Plantation, where we did our filming with Charles, our most recent segment. Yeah, so a great alternative for somebody who's done the boat thing, doesn't want to own a boat anymore, but if you want to go out with your family, occasionally, or you have guests in town and you want to take them out, it's a great club to join. But you can go down to Harbor Town and do parasailing, excursions, dolphin sunset cruises. There's just a lot of ways.
Charter fishing, you mentioned fishing before.
Charter
lots
fishing
of charter
is
fishing,
a huge one. You've got a lot of great captains here locally to get you out on the water. So Hilton Head is just a totally different experience when you're out on the water. And like you said, we live on an island.
Right.
And I know this is a real estate show, so I know viewers will find this surprising, but anything that's on or close to the water is a pretty good real estate investment too.
Exactly.
Yeah, water has always been what we were all about here.
Yeah, and so if somebody kind of is, they're wanting to live this lifestyle that you're sharing, all these different aspects, how do they get to you to find where they might want to start their lifestyle here?
Just go to our website, cortlifestylepros.com, or call me 834-384-2206. Debbie and I are always glad to share all of that information with you and take you to the water properties if that's a specific interest.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, Daniel. It's always a pleasure to see you, and such fun information today. I appreciate it.
There's a lot more, but
I know.
We would need 3 segments to cover it.
Maybe next time we'll touch a little more.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Betsy.